Let's see if this works. Usually works alright. Until it doesn't. Of course. My channel. Looks like it's here. Yep, we are in. Oh, there's already someone in the chat. Okay, I'm going to turn my phone down because you can hear every bit of that. Hello, EG Nexus. How are we doing? I saw your video on the your Yamaha keyboard. You know what? I don't think I have half those sounds on my Genos. I'll have to check though. I might do. There's lots of them, so I probably do. I think I need to eat or drink. Let me quickly drink some water. There we go. Water has been drunk. And I'll have some aloe gel. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to turn down the game sound. That seems like it's very loud.
Swordy Quest vision help. Go to set cam. Mac tab cam. Go to settings button. Go to settings. Selected. Action. Sound effect. Sound effect. Adjust sound effects volume. 100%. Adjustable. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. Actions homepage. Back button.
There we go.
Swordy
Now
Quest
we
vision
can
campaign
have
level
a
184
nice
is in forest within
chat.
Progress Throne. What next? You should travel to the infinite and defeat every enemy in the desert biome. From the Swordy book. Heading.
You made some stuff GarageBand? Awesome. Yeah, it sounded like the Yamaha thing was through GarageBand, so good to see you're using the skills I helped you to learn. Yes, I'm doing it rather well. Can't wait to get up nice and early tomorrow to see the Swordy Quest Dragon and Shark video premiere. Guys, it's going to be amazing. Literally, it's going to be amazing, alright? So, be up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning if you live in, Australian Central Daylight Time. And it's probably a more reasonable evening time for everyone else, because Australia's weird. Anyway, but yeah, make sure you watch it. It's a premiere, but after the premiere is over, it will just be a normal video on demand. So, the good thing about premiere, though, is you can chat and whatnot, like this live stream. And so I'd like to see some people in the chat if we can, but I don't know.
Voiceover off.
So tonight I thought we might maybe go smash up some goldies or something, because I've got a few. I'm on the Hunters Guild actually, which is pretty cool. I found a Goldie Imp, a Goldie Treorc, and a Goldie Ice Death. And I want to say something else in Fontaine. I think that's all though. In the Beyond, I think I found a Golden Dragon. And I think that's about it. And in the Infinite, I found a bunch of Goldie stuff because I've done the grassland, I've done the snow. I've just got to find the purebred in the desert and find all the crossbreeds and purebreds in the Lava Town area and the Netherdora thingy. You there? You're a very early riser? Well, that's good. So perhaps I might go find a Goldie giant toad, because why not? Alright, we're at the lake. Hunt in the shallows and see what we can find. That's not a Goldie, but we'll kill it anyway. We'll kill things anyway, just so I can get more total sorties. Boom and boom. And kaboom. What level are you? You're only level 31. Did you really think you stood a chance against me? You should have just fled, pretty much. You're not a Goldie either. You're level 75, which is closer. Way closer. What about you? You Goldie? No, you're not. You're like a imp or something. I've already defeated a Goldie imp, so you can go away. Oh. Okay, what about you? Yeah, I don't think you're a Goldie, because you're moving very slow. Yep, level 63. So not... Yeah. How about you? Are you a Goldie? No, you're not. You're level 73. Is it zooming in on the screen? Let me check. Like on the live stream. I don't think it is. It doesn't do it in the videos, I don't think. Level 19, by the way. That sort of felt faster. Okay, yeah, it does zoom. You have a GarageBand creation on your channel? Nice. I'll have to go check that out. Which video is that? Because I saw like your Yamaha thing, and like I've seen a few of like your game videos a little bit. Need to sleep. Blah, 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 blah. At least there's no, like, delay between the mic and the thing. Oh, I thought for a second that you were a Goldie. No, I just was reading it a bit weirdly. Level 14, so nowhere near. I really wish that there was a better way for me to get better Soul Glass stuff. As it is, I just have to get like the daily quests, not even like the other quests. I don't think. Just have to get the daily quest and hope that the reward in them is Soul Glass thingy that you don't already have. Level 86, that's alright. Fireball. Because as it is, like, if I do get weapons, they're often, like, gold stuff. I'm like, I don't need gold stuff. I need Soul Glass stuff. And you know what? I need Mythic Soul Glass stuff so I can get goldies all the time. That would be alright. But, yeah. But, I did notice that there was finally an update to the game for, like, the first time in a couple months. Yesterday. I know why. I know why there weren't updates for a while. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to disclose. Probably not a lot. So I won't. So, sorry. you don't get to know. But yeah, but I'm hoping everything is now all good, all G, and that everyone is doing absolutely fine. Boom! Taken. And we're having some buffering problems. Okay. Oh, your video. Alright. That's okay. Live chat. Yeah, definitely think Quest Wars. It's weird. The delivery quests, the rewards for them are amazing. Like, you get 10,000 coins from them, and I can get them done in about 1 minute. I just quickly craft the things that I need, jump over to where I need to go, and then I'm done. But all the other quests, like I did a demon one this morning just for the heck of it. Killed like 20 demons, got nothing pretty much. And that took like a while. And like there's plenty of Dragon Elite ones, Shadow King ones that I get, and they barely give me anything, so I often just don't do them. Although in hindsight, I probably next time a Dragon Elite one comes out, I should probably do it simply because I get lots of coins from dragons when I kill them, so I should probably do that. If I want to make the rich list at some point, I'm about 11 million coins. Kabloop. Kaboom! I was able to find the Goldie Imp and Goldie Treeorc quite quickly. Because I just had a couple Imp and Treeorc quests and I just was able to kill them with that. The only reason why I accepted the Demon quest this morning, because I was like, you know what? On the way I might find a Goldie. If I can get a Goldie Demon, that would be nice. It means I don't have to kill the demon ever again. So, yeah, but I didn't. I didn't find a single Goldie at all. Blop. Hello, giant toad. Are you a Goldie? No, you're not. You just die right there. Goodbye at the end. You're only level 42. Why did you even bother? Did you have a death wish? Did you wish to do something? Were you mentally okay? Should you have gotten some sort of support? Perhaps, but I'm afraid it's by the by now. Not much I can do. You're already leather and meat in my collection. I'm so mean. You're going to be hearing a lot of tonight, it seems. Till I find the Goldie. Could it just be all night that I'm just hunting for Goldie giant toads and I don't find a single one even after like a 2-hour stream? Probably. But I think you didn't get it on the iPad, so that's good. Oh, sweet, it's from my PA. Nice. Yeah, it just lags occasionally. I think it mostly lags when I'm on like a fighting page or when I'm on a map page. I don't know why. It's sort of weird. I think it's... I mean, I noticed the map page is usually quite laggy. And I wonder if it's some sort of like game spaghetti code thing. Because, as you very well know, most of you probably know, in fact, probably all of you know, this game, I think, is made literally by one person who still has a day job. So, literally, I think this game is more or less a side hustle for them. And a very good one, too. A very worthwhile one. Very good indeed. We love it. We love the game. So, given that, it's hard for things to be actioned, I suppose, sometimes. It was really good throughout a while when we had updates like every week, but I imagine that would have been quite busy. But for that amount of effort, like I've said in previous streams and videos, for someone to do all this as a side hustle, essentially, well, it's probably more than a side hustle at this point. By the way, there's a helicopter flying overhead, so if you're hearing helicopter noises, that's why. So, yeah, it's probably a bit more than I'd count it as a bit more than a side hustle at this point. It's almost a second job, I'd say. I don't know what the income for this game is. I am not privy to that information, but it's still, I say this person, I know their name, I can't say it on here though, just is doing a really, really good job with this game. Ooh, that was 93. Yeah, that's that done. And I'm not just saying that because he found my channel and he's like promoting it a bit and whatnot. No, I was saying this sort of thing before a lot of that. I was offering feedback in early episodes. I was doing things like that, and like some of which he has taken on board. For instance, you might remember the iconic moment in the first episode where I was trying to get an imp and it kept on running away because I just didn't know what I was doing yet, did I? And so he just changed that mechanic so imps don't run away. Now stellar nautiloids do. You don't really fight stellar nautiloids until a bit later in the game. So that was a good thing for him to do, and he says it was from my episode, watching my episode, that he realised that, and a few other things I think he said. I can't remember what they are. I don't even remember if he's actually told me, but certainly the dark mode, actually. I suggested that to him. I'm not sure if anyone else did before me, probably, but I remember messaging him about it, being like, add dark mode, please, and he did it literally a week later. So that was good. Maybe he just had it in the back pocket the whole time and was like waiting for someone to be like, add dark mode, and then he was like, oh, look what I got! Dark mode, here you go!
LED Nexus 2026. Expect now. LED Nexus 2026. I have 967 subs. Button. LED Nexus 2026. Yes, it's a great one. Button. 67 subs.
Yeah, 967 subs. Nice. You're almost at 1,000. Let's get you to 1,000. I think I'm subscribed to you on my music channel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. If I'm not, I'll double check when I finish the stream. But let's try and get you to 1,000. Everyone watching, subscribe to my friend EG Nexus, please. Actually, I think you're the only one watching.
Voiceover on. You are already at this location. Okay. Button.
What? Why did I go? Okay. I randomly clicked on the portal. Whatever. Giant toad came to attack me. Level 49. How futile. My question is, because I've not really found an answer to it yet, does it make a difference when hunting for goalies? I know it makes a difference what weapon you have. I already know that, blah, 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 blah. No one needs to tell me that. I already know. Does it make a difference daytime versus nighttime? I sort of feel like I've been finding slightly more goldies at night, but I don't know. It's sort of been pretty even Steven. But then again, at the same time, I haven't played as much at night, but I feel like I found as many goldies as I do during the day. So I'm wondering, is it more likely you find goldies and rarer enemies at night? I know that at night, enemies are a little bit more vicious. You get some more loot and things like that. But, yeah. Does it also make a difference if I turn on hard mode? If I turn on hard mode, will I get more goldies? That's my aim now. I want to get lots of goldies. I want to beat God's Child 30, who is at the top. Oh, wait. Were you a goldie imp? I think you were.
Vision impaired gamer sees a devilish golden imp level 100. Gold
Yeah,
starting
you
to
are.
boss. Ready to swing back automatically each fight round. Loot beaten golden imp. Button. Vision impaired gamer looted. Meat. 13. Leather. 26 rare hand enchant. 1. Golden gems. 1. Heading.
Okay, I'm gonna rare hand enchant. That's nice. And a gold gem and a bit of meat and stuff. Yeah, if I turn it on hard mode, will I get better stuff? Oh, better goldies. Because, yeah, I want to beat God's Child 30. He's at the top, whoever they are. They're at the top of every leaderboard, pretty much. Are they the developer? I don't actually know. But they've defeated 285 enemies in the Swordy book. I've defeated roughly 188, 189. So 94 to go. 96 to go. What am I talking about? I would love to. I would so love to be the first person to defeat all 370 things in that Swordy book. That would be amazing if I could do that. And it's now night time. Let's see if more goldies come out to play. Well, that's a giant toad. Are you a goldie? No, you're not. You're level 40. Also, you get like the dragon fireball on like your just like normal hits. I wish you could also get it on like your ranged attacks, like your bow and your harpoon. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think any specific monster is nocturnal, but I'm not sure what the chances are of finding better things at night. Okay, this one's moving quite fast. Are you higher level? Okay, you are level... Well, fancy that. You are level 1. You must have had like a... You must have just been really fast, but really, really weak. You sink so slowly. I'm so glad I turned off voiceover because otherwise it's even slower. Because I've got like, I think it's an uncommon soul glass cloak. And I think I've got something soul glass warhammer. I think it's uncommon soul glass warhammer. But like I said, I really want to get the better soul glass stuff. Hey, at least I'm gonna have so many total swordies defeated by the end of the night. Sleepy time! Ooh, you're getting another Boppet Tetris in a couple of weeks. Nice! I used to play that a little bit. I was never good at it. But my brother, actually, he was amazing. I think he like basically beat the thing, almost. And he was never generally a Boppet player. Like, he sucked at the Boppet Smash. I was freaking amazing at that. I think the highest score I ever got was 468, which is nothing compared to, like, the pros who've got, like, thousands. But even still... You notice a slight snorting noise after it does a... Oh, listen out for it, alright? Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh no, I didn't really do it. I sort of did. What level are you, giant toad that has come to attack me? Level 12. Okay. Okay, I think it's only on some things that it does it. I'll have to... I know it's definitely like the... Yeah, I don't know. Something. Something it does it. It goes... I know I could probably flee from these, but it doesn't take as much time to flee from them pretty much as it does to kill them. And I feel like killing more is better because the gold is realize, oh, damn, he's good, he's like killing everything. Maybe I should go deal with him. Only to get absolutely fireballed in one hit. Whee! Shiny. Okay, let's check the chat. Let's see what we got. Ah, the slider on your Tetris is the problem. Alright. Interesting. Ah, the slider on your Tetris is the problem. Alright. Interesting. Boom. You're the only one in here, E.G. No one else is in here. I mean, I did start like a few minutes late. But I don't really mind if people don't join the live stream tonight. I mainly care if they join the video tomorrow. Okay, let's keep it going. That's an imp. Thank you. It's gathering weekend again this weekend. I think that's because the update yesterday fixed the gold nugget issue. Previously, you couldn't gather double or triple gold nuggets. You'd only get one every time. But now, they have fixed that, and you actually get more gold nuggets. I sort of want them, just so I can craft the golden harpoon. That way I have everything. I will have crafted absolutely everything, so that when I press hide on items, there will be nothing on the list. Because I just sort of keep my stuff, just because there's really no point in selling it. You barely get any coins. I only sell like duplicates. Also, because I sort of like a full inventory. It feels good. Feels good. As full as you can realistically have it. I have all the story scrolls. I have most food and things like that. Like I've got all like the main types of food pretty much. For the most part. Don't really have much of the cooked stuff because it's not really worth cooking much apart from super smoothies. So I just kind of go with it. Oh, this is moving very slow. Wow. What level are you for moving so slow? Oh, you're level 74. Wrong weapon, but I don't care. Even if it did a critical hit on me, it would hardly do anything. Even though I've got the mark of the... I got the Berserker mode on, which is like way less defense, but way more attack. It would barely do anything to me. Even the Shadow King with it on does like 20 damage. Even the Shadow King with it on does 20 damage. Doop. And kabloof. Kashbloof. Just checking the levels of the things every now and then. Ah, Hamza's in Egypt, okay. I hope he's not going to bloody say he's from Hawaii again. When do you think Kenny would join? Because what's the time now? It's a bit after 8 o'clock. It's only going to be like a pretty chill stream. So I'll probably finish at about 9:30 at the absolute latest. Level 7. Bop. 49. I'm never gonna find this bloody goldy giant toad, am I? Never. That's another imp. Imp. Die the end. Goodbye. That's another giant toad, level 23. Why do these even bother? I suppose I can't blame them because I'm sneaking up on them. Bro, look harder before you sneak. When you could just go out into the lake, right, and just keep swimming around until you see a goldie. Then let me know, and we can try and sneak up on it. All right? Don't waste my time with these cannon fodder enemies that are level 22 that do absolutely nothing. We are going to drive the whole population into extinction if we keep doing that. And that will be no good for anyone, because I'm sure giant toads have some benefit to some people, some parts of the environment. So we can't be driving these all into extinction. But look, we are. Unless these things are somehow renewable or immortal, will come back to life. How did I fail on that sneak? Oh well. It was over 12. I clicked too soon. No, 9:45. Yeah, I'll probably be done by then. Sorry, Getty, but next time, perhaps. Next time. Level 16. Cannon fodder, I tell you. Or rather, arrow and sword fodder. I wonder if we should just do something else at this point. bet what's going to happen is the next enemy I would have snuck up on would have been a Goldie. Because of course, that would be the case. Why wouldn't it be? Should I maybe go hunting for goblins or something instead? Or should we maybe go to the infinite desert biome and try and hunt for the purebred? Anything we do, it'll be pretty hard to find. So we won't really have much luck either way. We probably won't find anything really new tonight. But, oh well. Up to you guys. What do you want to see happen? Well, by you guys, I mean EG Nexus. You're the only one in the stream. Also, 305, your best smash score. Not bad at all. Very good, actually. Hello, what are you that attacked me? Level 49. I remember when it used to take ages to kill giant toads. Or just the demon. I remember my first ever stream of this game, we were killing the demon. And I was so nervous. I can get 20 demons down without even having to eat any food. At all. Because they all just miss. Everything just misses. And I sleep after about every 5 of them. When before I literally run out of stamina after every 1, maybe 2 if I was lucky. Alright. You don't mind what happens? Tell you what, let's go to the desert. I'll turn on the gluttony potion. That will last us an hour. And that will get us to... That will take us to... And that will get us to... Wait, what's the time? Okay, it's 2016 now. That will get us to 9:16 tonight. And that will be a good time to end, probably. So let's do that, shall we? First, we need to try and get to the desert. I can't remember if I was there last time. Okay. Never got don't need to be there. Just gonna be portaling around forever. Till I get to the desert. That's the snow. That's Nevergoraland. That's the Snowland. Hey, I think the portals give you a lot of XP, so that's nice, I guess. That's Nevergoraland again. I don't need to be here yet. It wants me to kill things in the desert biome. I just need to find that one bloody purebred and then I'm done. That's Lava Land. That's Lava Land. Take me down to the paradise scene where the grass is not green and the girls are pretty. Except probably not, because they're all like many-headed monster things. Although some might find that attractive, I am sure. No! I don't need to be there. Because there's a Lich Town and there's a Lich coming to attack me and it's probably one they've already defeated, so I'll quickly just deal with it. No, that's stuff. Whoa! How did I have such low health? What the heck? How much damage did it deal to me?
Select. Swing at Lich of the Soul with health 205. Vision impaired gamers 208. Just dealt 23 damage and received 16. Button.
Okay, I only did 16 damage, but apparently I must have lost a lot of health for no apparent reason. And it's level 40. Okay, let's keep portaling about. Oh, lava land again! Wait, is my health dropping?
Voiceover on. Select landscape. Vision impaired gamers.
Am I
Speed progress going from
happy?
level 184 to 185 is 73%. Health 70%. Water 0%. Go to player stat page. Stamina 56%. Food 92%.
Ah, that's why I'm out of water. Alright, let me quickly go back to Fantasia. I'll go back to the lake and I'll drink. Yeah, I think the portal actually uses a bit of water. I'm remembering. How much health did I lose?
On. Landscape. Your XP health 69%.
Okay, you lose like 1% each time. I've never actually gone like fully down in health that I've like died from thirst or starvation. How much does...
Voiceover on. Landscape. Your XP progress health. Water 99%.
Okay, water 99.
Page 1 of travel. Travel. Page 2 of quick hunt. Portals.
Let's go to the
Selected.
portal.
Portal to Fantasia. Current
Portal
page
to
two,
the infinite.
Button. Selected. Portal to the infinite. Portal.
And
Action
let's...
page.
Okay, back in
Portals.
the door. How much
Your
water am
XP
I at
health,
now?
70 water 98%.
98%.
Voiceover off.
Okay, interesting. Grass. I've already done the grass. That was the first one I did. Never draw it again? It's not gathering weekend yet, folks. I don't need Everfruit. Besides, I don't really make many super spins anymore. I don't... Apart from the gold nuggets, finally! I'm probably not going to do much for the gathering weekend. Okay, let's go here.
Landscape. Actions. Swordy Quest vision impaired game level 184 is a desert mountain with a storm thrown at night. One air. Inventory. Tab.
Okay, we're in the
Tab.
desert
Inventory.
mountain. I'm going to drink a gluttony potion. When that runs out, the stream will end.
My highest score is 805. AG Nexus 2026. I honestly don't really mind what happens. AG Nexus 2026. I played AG while watching and I'm cooking. Button. Actions available.
You're playing EG while you're watching and you're cooking? Nice. Okay, I need to sleep. Right, let the games begin. Well, I mean, they've already begun, but anyway. Let's see if we can find that pesky purebred. Well, not on the first one, that's for sure.
Critical wave.
Well, not on the first one, that's for sure. I've defeated so many desert enemies, it's not funny. Theoretically, you have to defeat 100 of every mongrel to have a have a crossbreed, have a 1 in 50 chance of appearing, and like 50 or something of every crossbreed for the purebred to have a 1 in 100% chance of appearing. Of course, it can happen without that, which is brilliant. Otherwise, if I really had to do that, I probably would have, well, not even got to the Shadow King yet. And after that, I probably would have just stopped playing. But oh well. And after that, I probably would have just stopped playing. Okay, another thingy. We're killing Diabolus thingies. That's what's in the desert. Okay, another thingy. We're killing Diabolus thingies in the desert. Okay, I'm hungry. Well, need health. That's what happens when you have the Berserker mode on. You lose health pretty quickly. So you want to use a food you have a lot of, like aloe gel or something like that. I've got like 100,000 of the stuff. And when I go to kill more Dragon Elites, I'll have even more. But I'm sort of going to wait until like the next battle weekend to do more Dragon Elites. That way I'll be... Oh, unless I get a quest in the meantime. But then that way I'll get lots and lots and lots and lots and super lots of coins. But then that way I'll get lots and super lots of coins. You have to... Well, for metal you have to get raw metal and chuck that in the furnace. For gold, then that's at your home. And for gold, you have to get gold nuggets from lakes, and then you gotta chuck them in the furnace. Sleepy time! Always hunting in the rocks. Apparently, purebreds prefer forest and mountainous areas. We're in a mountainous area, so it means we're likely, hopefully, to find our purebred eventually. And I need to eat. Boop. Yeah. Come on. Don't want these. Okay, if you're gonna give me mongrels, you can give me goldy ones. Because if I kill all the goldy mongrels in the desert, kill everything goldy in the desert, that'll be nice. It'll get me one step closer to beating God's Child 30. Oh, for a second I thought I clicked too soon. No, we're good. We're good. Ooh, we're actually hitting this one a lot. Wow, it's already in the orange. In the reds? We're gonna... Oh, we almost finished it off just with the bow and arrow. It's got 25 health. So we're gonna hit it with one hammer hit. And it's a level 25 enemy. And that's how you do it, folks. Oh, this one was a bit faster. But you're not a goldie though, are you? No. You're level 82. Ooh. Let's automatically look up to the top right corner. I finally figured out what the actual UI on the fighting screen is. So I'm able to look at things. On the left, you've got my character, and my health and stats and everything like that. On the right, you've got the thing that I'm fighting, their level, health, stats, and everything like that. Got some stuff in the middle, and then you got like all the buttons on the bottom. When I see the writing for the right bit, the top right is purple, that's when I know it's an undefeated enemy. When I see it's sort of a goldy colour, like a dark gold colour, it's a goldie of some description. Haven't quite worked out the difference between undefeated goldie and normal, and like goldie I've already defeated. You put metal in like a ... What? What you on about? Yes, you need to go to your home, go to the furnace, and then like you click on the furnace, you click add items. You just do the picker items to add the amount of gold or metal bars. You can only do one thing at a time. You can only do metal or gold. Like, you can only do metal at one time, gold one time. But yeah, then you just chuck it in. You wait a couple hours, or however long it takes, and then boom, you got your metal bars or your gold bars. You need lots and lots of metal bars to make to make the soul glass and weapons and whatnot. Oh. I'm just killing so much hammer fodder right now. At this point in the game, after you defeat the Shadow King, this is basically just the point of the game. After you defeated Shadow King, read his story and everything like that. But, yeah, this is just the point of the game. Afterwards, you just grind through the infinite, kill everything you can, and then eventually, as you do it, get onto some lists like leaderboards and God leaderboard, the level, the rich list and everything like that. But yeah, it takes a while. It's a serious grind at this point. I mean, admittedly, the big bottleneck is the 400 dragons. But having the grind here, it's not a bad thing. Essentially, in a way, more or less, for all intents and purposes, I have finished the game. More or less. I have finished the main campaign of the game, if you will. The story of Swordy Quest is done. Remains now the end game content, if you will, of defeating just everything in the infinite. That was always the end game content, I think. Certainly after the infinite was added a few years back. And then once you've done that, no one's even done that, including the Goldies. Once you've done that, and you're like on top, like you're on every leaderboard, especially if you're at the top of every leaderboard, then I guess that's when the true end of the game really is. Because especially once you cleared everything, there's not much more you can do except leaderboard grinding. And that's purely optional. More optional even than this infinite stuff. And that's arguably very optional too. But yeah, so the curious thing would be, once I finish everything, including all goldies and everything, what will the top of the screen say? Will it just be like, you finished the game, go away? No, I probably won't say that. It'd be sort of funny if it did, though. Very meta, almost. Okay. Find more stuff. Find more stuff. Make more noise. Make more noise. I've literally spent probably combined some 6 hours in the desert killing everything that I can. At this point, my total swordies are well over 10,000. Like, I think I'm like 11 or 12,000 even. The top 20 are like around 20,000 or more. The top, I think it's God's Child 30, is at 300,000. Sleep. Alright, now the browser, you can now play Swordy Quest on your phone. Actually, come to think of it, e.g., where are you up to in Swordy Quest? I'm just pretty curious. Let's keep going. Also, where's William Lodge? He's usually around. He's not here today. Sort of miss him. Ah, well. I hope he's around for the video. Original music, by the way. I mean, it's in the description, but yeah. Original music. Which I'm going to upload to the music channel tonight to be released tomorrow. Or I'll just wake up videos tomorrow to it. I don't know. Boom. Probably more likely I'll wake up and release it like around the time of the premiere. And then, at least it's done like after it. Not too long before. I mean, not that the music really gives spoilers, but, you know. Oh, you're level 94. I would have loved it if you were like 6 levels higher. I don't want to be in the shrubs. Give me the rocks, thank you. Not that it really was useful, because it's just another cannon hammer for the mongrel. I just realised when I said cannon hammer for the mongrel, I sounded like the biggest, like, Aussie barbecue head ever. And I can say that because I'm an Australian citizen. So all you lot who were like, you can't say that, you can shut up. Although you're also the same one who says Australia doesn't have a culture. Anyway, these aren't political streams. Level 21! Level 21! I'm on like a level... Hang on, I'll double check when I'm at. Yeah, you don't really get many gold nuggets, but it is gathering weekend starting, well, late tonight for us. Essentially tomorrow. It literally starts at like 11 o'clock. So, you can go get some gold nuggets tomorrow, and you might get 2.
Voiceover on. Selected. Landscape. Your XP progress going from level 100. Division impaired gamer's current level is 184. Go delete. Your XP progress going from level 184 to 185 is 80%.
Okay, I'm 184 and I'm 80% to 185. But in terms of like in-game progress, like what enemies have you defeated? And also, do you have like beyond access and that? Are you paying for that? If you'd already gotten it before they changed the subscription, you can still get like the legacy. You can like reinstall the legacy thing, perhaps. Otherwise, I'd recommend you actually just get the VIP subscription because I think it's not too much more than the Beyond, and you get better stuff. And by that I mean, you get the members quest, you get to go to the members area, you get the kitchen, so... And so you might not even have the furnace yet, actually. I can't remember when you unlock it, because it was just add to the game, and I could already craft it. Because, like, at that point, I was, like, level 100 and something, so it was like, way to go. Everything is now unlocked by level 100. Yummy aloe gel. We love it. You are level 71. It's ironic. I'm seeming to getting higher level enemies in the infinite. I constantly get like over level 50 for most things in the infinite. But in Fantasia, I get like below level 50. I barely get any goldies or anything. I understand for early game, of course, because like you don't want people with like wooden weapons fighting goldies. But I thought it was meant to be that it depended on the weapon you're on, no longer depending on where you were at in terms of the map. Low level weapons, or when you're just starting out, I think you're meant to really only get like very low level enemies. High level weapons, like what I've got, you're meant to be getting higher level things, and like goldies are a lot more, which yes, I get, but most of the goldies I've defeated, in fact all bar like 3 or 4 have been in the infinite. I've defeated like 7 or 8 infinite ones, actually more I reckon. Because there are 185 normal enemies, and I've defeated, I think, roughly 188 things in total. But I've not defeated the purebred in the desert, and I don't think I've defeated any of the crossbreeds and purebreds in Lava and Neverdora. But I think I have defeated one Nevadora Goldie and maybe a Lava Goldie. I'm not super sure. I can't remember, but I will check. I can check the Swordy book in a bit. We'll check it. We'll check it next time I get to sleep. But not before checking the chat, of course. I'm always checking that now when I'm going to sleep, pretty much. Magical bed is really helpful. I don't have to pick the dreams. I just go for it. I'm going to use Fireball on that first one. I will. Ting. Still don't need to sleep yet. There you go. Alright. Here we go. This one. Level 40. Right, sleeping and checking the chat. Oh, you reset the game. Okay, I was going to say, like, I thought you were far further than that. Like, I remember you playing a couple of years ago and, like, you were quite far. I think you're even doing, like, dragons and whatnot. Alright, let's have a look at the old Swordy book, shall we?
Swordy book.
Alright.
Below is a list of all 370 different enemies within Swordy Quest. You have defeated 188. Your quest is to defeat them all.
Okay,
Select
yeah, I've
for more
defeated
information about them.
188.
Instructions. Phonotasia 24 of 24 defeated. Section. The Beyond 31 of 31 defeated.
I've
Section.
defeated
2 of
everything in
14. Tap for next section.
Phonotasia, everything in the Beyond,
Barbarian 26 of 26 defeated.
everything in the
3 of 14.
grass,
Duel 26 of 26
everything
defeated.
in the
Section.
snow.
4 of 14. Diabolus 25 of 26 defeated. Section. 5
I've
of
got
14.
one
Tap for
left in the desert, that being the Purebred.
Duel Wolf with Staff defeated 25. Diabolus Purebred undefeated.
Yeah, Purebred.
Collapse section. Button. Diabolus 25 of 26 defeated. Section. Lich 21 of 26 defeated. Section. Below is Phonotasia 24 of 24 defeated. Section. 1 of 14.
Okay, it's gone back up the top, whatever.
26 of Duel 26 of Diabolus 25. Lich 21 of 20. Werewolf 21 of 26 defeated.
And
Section. 7 of 14. Tap for
Nevadora,
next
the
section.
werewolf, up to 21 as
Lich Wolf
well.
Fiend defeated 2. Werewolf Purebred undefeated. Below is a list of all 370 different enemies within Phonotasia 24 of 24 defeated. Section. 1 of 4. The Beyond 31 of 30. Barbarian 26 of Duel 26 of 20. Diabolus 25. Lich 21 of 20.
Now,
21 of Phonotasia
Goldies.
The Beyond Goldies 1 of 31 defeated. Section. 9 of 14. Tap for next section. Phonotasia. The Beyond Goldies 1 of 31. Page 21 of Barbarian Soul defeated 5. Barbarian with Staff. Shadow. Phonotasia Goldies 3 of 24. Shadow defeated 74. Phonotasia Goldies 3 of 24 defeated. Section.
3
Tap for next
Phonotasia
section. Collapse section.
Goldies.
Phonotasia Goldies 3 of 24 defeated. The Beyond Goldies 1 of 31
One
defeated.
Beyond
Section. 9 of 14.
Goldie.
The Beyond 31 of 31 defeated. Section.
No,
2 of
why'd you
14.
go up
The Beyond
there?
31 of Barbarian 26, Duel 26 of 26, Diabolus 25 of Lich 21 of 20, Werewolf 21 of Phonotasia Goldies 3, the Beyond Goldies 1 of Barbarian Goldies 2 of Duel Goldies 2 of 26 defeated. Section.
Okay,
11 of
2 for
Tap for next
Barbarian
section. The Beyond
Ghoul.
31 of Diabolus Goldies 5 of 26 defeated.
5
Section.
for
12 of 14.
Diabolus.
Lich Goldies 0 of 26 defeated.
None
Section.
for
13
Lich.
The Beyond 31 of 31 defeated. Section. 2 of 14. The Beyond
Stop.
31 of Barbarian 26, Duel 26 of Diabolus 25, Lich 21 of 20, Werewolf 21 of Phonotasia Goldies, the Beyond Goldies 1 of Barbarian
I
Goldies,
hate
Duel
how
Goldies 2 of
these
Diabolus
move.
Goldies, Lich Goldies 0, Werewolf Goldies 1
Okay,
of
no,
Phonotasia 24 of 24 defeated.
it's
Section. 1 of
because-
14. Tap for
yeah.
next section. The Beyond 31 of Barbarian 26 of Duel 26 of Diabolus 25 of Lich 21 of Werewolf 21 of Phonotasia Goldies 3, the Beyond Goldies 1 of Barbarian Goldies 2, Duel Goldies 2 of Diabolus Goldies 5, Lich Goldies 0 of Werewolf Goldies 1 of 26 defeated.
And
Section.
1 in the
Tab.
werewolf, 1
Tab.
Goldie in the
Swordy
werewolf
book.
Goldies. Okay.
Actions. Tab. 1. Selected.
So
Actions.
as you can see, I've
Actions homepage.
defeated. So that's 3, 1. So that's 4. 2 for Barbarian, 2 for Snow, so that's up to 8. 5 for the desert, that's 13. 1 in the thing. So I've defeated 14 Goldies. And that makes about sense. I've defeated, yeah, because, yeah, that's what it makes about sense. Because if I hadn't defeated the Goldies, I would be up to 172. And there would be the desert purebred to defeat. They're going to be 173. Now defeat 5 more in each thing. Oh yeah, something's kind of missing. But yeah. Yeah, I've noticed you're a bit better at editing now too, yeah. But yeah,
Search
well, I
area.
mean, obviously he's not as far, because
Voiceover off.
Shadow King only came out, like, literally a few months ago. Did you ever get to the Dragon Elite or the Demon Shark? Because, yeah, you might not have, because you'd have had to kill, like, 1,000 sharks and dragons. And that took ages for me. I was doing 200 and 400, so... I mean, again, if I'd just done it, like, as a proper speed on, as like a proper game, not as a YouTube series, I probably would have done it slightly quicker, but not
Critical
really.
wave.
I mean, I got to the dragons within like a month, a bit over. Well, close to 2 months, but I really basically played the first episode, and then I just took a break until I did the next stream, because I wanted at that time I wanted everything on camera. And then I quickly realised, nope, we don't want that, because that takes forever. So I only videoed and streamed, well, mainly videoed important moments, and used the streams as filler. To see that I was still progressing at a nice pace. But then I'd play every day. I think I've basically played every day since the end of August, pretty much. I'm pretty sure I've collected my daily gift every day. I don't think there's a streak. I wish there was like a streak. Like, you collect your gift for a certain amount of days, and you get like a really cool gift. And like, I don't know, you log on every day for a year, and you get a mythic soul glass something. That would be nice. Or 1,000,000 gems. But yeah, you can even have like week-long streaks. Like, at the end of every week, you get maybe well, you got the golden gifts for like the monthly events. Maybe you get silver gifts. They're like better than the normal gifts, but not as good as the golden gifts. And then you get like maybe if like the week falls on like the monthly event thing, maybe you get like an even better golden gift or something. I don't know. And then yeah, at the end, like after a year, you get a platinum gift. I think they'll just like really incentivize people to log on every day. And you can even have a quest streak even. And like, you do, I mean, they appear every hour, like every 8 hours. But let's say maybe after you've completed, if you complete, I don't know, 10 members quests in a week, because realistically, you do one or two a day. I often do 2 a day. Because I do one like when I get up in the morning and one later in the day. But yeah, let's say if you get like 10 members quests in the space of a week, you get like a special reward or something. Like, you just get like better quest week. Someone even suggested a questing weekend. That would be nice. You get double loot for quests. That would be nice. Very nice indeed. I'm saying all this, I know sometimes developer watches my live streams. Even if he doesn't, like, even if he's not on the chat right now, I think he watches at some point. Does he watch the whole thing? I don't know. But he did message me once saying, like, oh yeah, I'm watching the stream, I'm sitting down writing notes. So,
Critical wave.
that's what I mean, he actually listens. This guy actually listens. He's not like some other game developers. Supercell. Anyway, Alright.
I don't play much because I've been playing more lately, but at Elite Access 2026, I avoid the shark literally this match.
Yeah, you avoid the sharks for this match. But yeah, it's now only 200 sharks, 400 dragons. The dragons are the ones you have to worry about. Sharks you can usually mint pretty quickly. Especially now you can hunt for them, so that's good. Annoyingly, you don't get elite blood from the demon shark. At first I thought you did, but nope, you don't. You only get it from the dragon. But you'll see all of that tomorrow. You'll see what it's like to fight the demon shark and the dragon elites. Alright. Let's keep going. I've still not found anything good today. But at least I get some more numbers on those mongrels. So after I reach 100 of all of them, I can just sleep on them and it doesn't matter. I mean, I could theoretically do that now. But yeah, and then I could maybe just even focus on crossbreeds. Just get 50 of all of them. And just keep food from the mongrels, and if I have to. I'd rather not have to. But if I have to, I will. Okay, we're at 8:56. You leveled up. So we've got about a bit under half an hour on our gluttony potion. So we'll keep going, shall we? Shall we? I think we shall. I already am. Oh, why does it keep clicking things on my phone? Go! Oh, that thing died already. Cool. That was nice and quick. Level 95. Why could you not have been 5 levels higher? Yeah. There we go. Finally, Fireball got used. Didn't work for a second there. Didn't click the button properly. It's quite a small button. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe if the Fireball button's slightly bigger. I don't know. Not too much bigger, though. Because it's probably not a bad thing how, like, the main attack button is across the whole screen. Although it is narrow in height, but that's not such a bad thing. It's still, like, tall enough, if you will. Okay, keep it going. I'm not going to even try and check how many Diabolus things I've got, because they get them moving around on me. I probably could have used that Fireball, but oh well. I'll use it on the start of the next round. I often like to use them at the start, get a nice advantage going in. Well, advantage, kind of, sort of. And then it's ready to go for the next round. Sleeping again, sleeping again, sleeping, sleeping, sleeping again. Oh yeah, there is a firework display when you level up now. It is pretty nice. I wonder if I'll level up tonight. I don't think I will. Yay, you got an enchant. Nice. Something that I'm starting to do, I've done it for the videos that will be coming out in the few weeks. The Infinite Story Scrolls and the final Shadow King video. I haven't edited them yet, but something I've done now to avoid the stupid sync issue and those awkward bits where the microphone just wants to pick up everything. What I have done, and thanks for ChatGPT for suggesting this, is I screen record as I normally do, and then I don't have the microphone on, but at the same time, I am recording a voice memo in which the microphone is, of course, on. What I will then do when I am editing is I'll sync up those two clips and edit them at the same time. I can cut the microphone out when I need to, and everything will be synced forever and be wonderful. And it also means I can make the game sound volume louder or quieter if I need to, without my voice being affected. Because the problem I face sometimes is that the game sound is a bit loud or a bit quiet, and I can't change it in post. I have to just deal with it. And like if I want to change the music, I can change the music. But then if the music is a bit loud, I don't really want to bring it down too much. But this way, on a louder section of music, I can literally just slightly boost my voice and like the general audio and everything else at the same time without it being too jarring. And I'll just like very slightly increase it, and I'll just purposely make sure there's a bit of silence before it. Make sure I just cut all sound out, and then it just kind of comes back a little bit louder, but not jarring. Okay. Oh, I need to eat, actually. I also need to eat in real life. After the stream is over, I'll be having a lamb gyros pizza. Which will be in about 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know how to actually start the gluttony potion, because I was portaling around for a bit, so it was about probably 8:20 that I actually started it. Did something just appear? No. Okay, I thought something appeared. But we're good. We're good. Got a PvP tone at critical cast. Nice. So how do I do what? Like the voice recording? Yeah, just did what I said. A screen record, and then at the same time have voice memos on. What I'd do is I'd literally just start the voice memo recording, and then I'd go into the game, start the screen recording, turn the microphone off on the screen recording, and then boom, we're good to go. And then I've just finished them when I'm done. And editing, I'm going to start using LumaFusion. I'm going to be experimenting with that for my Story Scrolls video. Because the way I've done it is there's not going to be as much editing because I've just got voiceover to read the scrolls. So it's not going to be like a million cuts like there usually is. Unlike in the Shadow King video where there'll be a lot of cuts probably. So I'm going to try it with that. I'm hoping I can just multi-select everything and have everything edit at the same time. unlike an iMovie where you can't do that, that's what I usually edit with, but for people with eyeballs that they actually need to use, tomorrow when the video comes out, you'll notice it's in widescreen. It's in 16:9 format. Usually, historically, in years gone by, the videos I uploaded had a black border around them. That's simply because the iPad records in what's called 3:4, and so it looks a bit different. So when it uploads onto YouTube, it tries to squeeze into 16:9 or something like that. Or even when I just do it on iMovie or just save it, it squeezes it and does weird things. And it means that there's a black border around the screen. Now, blind people like ourselves don't care. Except I do, because I can still see it.
Critical
So,
wave.
I asked ChatGPT, how can I make it not be that? And it said, use LumaFusion. It's kind of accessible. So I learned how to use that a little bit. I spent a few hours on Monday having fun with aspect ratios, changing it into 16:9, doing a bunch of resizing so that the game is not cropped out, and that there are no black bars, especially if you're watching it on a computer or a TV. So that means I'm hoping it works. People with eyeballs, I'll be able to see it as well, but hopefully people with eyeballs will appreciate that. Okay, I need to sleep, but also this is coming to attack me. I'll just quickly deal with this. Okay, now I can't use a fireball. Alright, I've already used it. Level 37, you're useless. I don't need to eat again. Fireball and eat. There we go. But yeah, it just now means that the videos are from now on, especially for like the more visual based ones, are now going to look a little bit nicer. Oh, how do you put the audio and video? Alright, so if you're just doing it in iMovie, you're literally, I'm pretty sure you can literally just, you can save, like when the screen recording is done, you just chuck that in as normal, you just import it. But then for the voice memos bit, I've often found it best to just save it to files, and then when you're in iMovie, you can press insert media, and you can add from files, and you just select the voice memo clip that you did, remember the name, remember where you saved it, you chuck that in. It will try and go as background audio probably, but what you can then do is you can set it as foreground, and then boom, your voice memo audio isn't in there. When you're recording, try and do something to let you know that you're in sync. So for instance, I don't know, maybe be like audio, hang on, I'll demonstrate when I'm finished fighting this. No, I don't want to flee, go away. I said don't go away, I want to fight you. But I'll demonstrate in a minute what I would do when I finish this. So it would be something like, I'll just be like, audio sync in 3, 2, 1, blah. And at the same time, when I say that blah, I've swiped down the screen. So I've got a visual cue and an audio cue. Now, if you've got voiceover on and you're still using your iPad mic, you can use the sound of voiceover or something like that, or the sound of buttons or things happening on the screen to sync that up as well. This is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not fully relying on the swipe method just yet, but soon I will. Hopefully, maybe, potentially. I don't know. So that's how you would do that. I'm estimating it's going to be very awkward to edit in iMovie, which is why I'm going to try and jump straight into LumaFusion with the multi-selection. Like I said, I mean, you do have to pay for LumaFusion. I think it's about $50. So it's quite expensive. But you can do a lot with it, it seems. But it's pretty accessible. Like, it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I can figure out my way around it once I've worked out what everything's called. Obviously, I haven't tried to fully edit a full video. The last video I did, I wasn't using the new screen recording technique. It was actually because of that last video that I decided to ask ChatGPT about it. So what I literally did last time was I edited the movie in iMovie, put in all the music and everything like that as I normally do, and I only used LumaFusion to change the aspect ratio. So, yeah, I'm going to try and fully edit it in LumaFusion this time, and I'll let you know how it goes on the next stream, probably. If it goes well, I'll recommend it. Of course, as I said, you need to pay for it, but if you're serious about YouTube, might be worth the investment potentially. Yeah, New Ocean music is pretty nice. Don't mind it. Use CapCut, alright. Yeah, I don't use CapCut actually. I'm not sure what difference it is to iMovie or LumaFusion, but it's probably between the two, I'd say. I actually thought that was more of a Mac thing. Are you using it on your Mac? Unless it's available for iPad now. I didn't think it was. Okay, fine. You can turn down. Go away. Critical wave. The best enchant I've got at the moment is a legendary melee enchant at 196%. One of my friends, though, has got a mythic one. I don't know how she managed to get that. Alright, next thing. Still not anything. Are we going to find anything we're looking for tonight? I don't think we will. Before you say though, oh, well that means that this stream was just a waste of time then. Well, yeah, we kind of was. But at the same time, we still got some stuff done. We got further up the total Swordies leaderboard, and we killed more mongrels that will maybe help me get the purebred more likely. Does that sound convincing? I think? Maybe? Kind of? Right, boom. Oh, YouTube wants something. What does YouTube want? I'll check in a moment. I'll check later. It's probably just a channel notification being like, this person uploaded something, you want to watch it. Depending what it is, I might watch it. But if I don't want to watch it, I won't watch it. Oh, I actually did pretty well with the bow, I have to admit. Okay, there was actually no point using the fireball. Why did I do that? Never mind. I'll use another one later.
Critical wave.
Critical wave. Oh, okay, I killed it. I need to sleep, but before, yeah. Okay, it is on your phone. Alright. I didn't know it was available for mobile. But, I mean, I've already got Limit Fusion now, so I may as well just use that. And like I said, it's relatively accessible. Okay, fine, you can turn down. You're being very loud. You're being naughty. Eating, I did get to use the fireball, I believe. Yes, I did. I'm ready for the next one, for the next round. I like how it does that. I like how I'm usually able to time it so that the next fireball is on. I have a fireball at the start of each round, usually. Thereabouts. Kaboom. You looking forward to all the rain this weekend, DG? We're gonna get like up to 80 millimeters on Sunday. Apparently it's gonna be about the rainiest weekend Adelaide has seen in over a decade. For people in like the tropics and whatnot, about 80 millimeters is a sunny day for them.
Critical wave.
Alright. Yet another hammer folder. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And kaboop. Like I said, this is just my life now. This is, well, apart from everything else I'm doing in my life, like uni and all of that. But yeah, this is just my Swordy Quest life now. Just constantly trying to get everything that I can in the infinite. Because I have an ego and I want to try and get past God's Chant 30 just because I can. Alright, how are we looking? Okay, we're basically out of time. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill 5 more things, or until I need to sleep again. And then we will, call it a night. Okay, you're gonna be right back and get some water, but also nice, you're smelting. That's good. You'll be wanting that. Alright. 1 of 5, let's go. Are we gonna get a purebred or Goldie in the 5? I don't think so. I'm Batman. 2 of 5. Boop, here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Same as before, it's like Groundhog Day. Just doing the same thing over and over again. Pressing the hunt button, pressing the rocks button, pressing the sneak button when the thing is ready. Then shooting at the thing, then shooting at it some more. Then I eat some stuff, maybe or maybe not. Depends on if I need to eat, depends on if I need to eat. And then I hit to with the hammer. And then I use the fireball. We're on 3 of 5. Using the hammer and the fireball. At point, eating some aloe gel, blah de blah de blah. Then We wait for it to die. It slowly dies, hopefully get critical waves every now and again. Then it dies, goes "Urgh." Then they collect the loot. Then they collect the thing, the XP bonus thing, and do it all again. I do it all again. I do it all, I do it all, I do it all again. 4 or 5, do it all again. We do it all again. Until such time as I get bored, or finish the stream, or got other things to do, or even better, finding a goldie or the purebred. And then it just keeps going on in the next realm, then in the next realm until I'm finally done. And then I go get the goldies, because I need to go get the goldies to beat God's Child 30. That's Golden Gem. Let's do the last one. Let's do the last one. Here we go. Not a purebred, nor is it a goldie. That's okay. We got nothing we wanted. At least we found a goldie. But it was already one that I already defeated. Do you like my lyrics? Do you like my lyrics? Got to eat again. Hitting the hammer, eating again. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the thing is dead. We now collect the loot. We now collect the XP. Now we sleep. And now the stream is done. And now the stream is done. Because we're out of time. It's like 20 past 9. Now I'm going to check the chat. And then they're going to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There's nothing in the chat. There's nothing in the chat. Oh wait, I think there's an enemy coming to get me. What are you? What are you? Nothing of importance, nothing of importance. Something that is level 95. Why couldn't you have been 5 levels higher? That would have been wonderful, really, really wonderful. But anyway, that's the end, that's the end, that's the end, because I've killed it, almost killed it. Yep, now it's dead. Collecting loot, collecting the thing. There we go, we're done. There we go, we're done. That's the end. Bye, bye, bye. Check in the chat one last time before I log off. The best stream I've ever, the best stream I've ever. That's now the end. It's now 22 minutes past 9. What level am I? Will I level up soon?
75. Your XP progress going from level 184 to 185 is 97%.
Yes, I actually will. But 97%. Before I actually go, I'll show you I'm on the Hunter's Guild. I'll prove that I'm right. I'll show you where I am. Let's go to the village, selecting the travel, select the order travel, select Zentorn Village, selected, it's alphabetical order, then I click order travel. Now we're at the village, traveling to the village, and here we are at the village. Let's click the Hunter's Guild, let's click the Hunter's Guild. I'll get some health, because I get regenerated. Just like that, all admire the relentless hunters, the Swordy Quest.
Hunter Veteran, Jack Sass 6, Rose 8 to 7, Warden 9, Hyper Lily, Unique Sword, Warden 8, Liam Gamer, Warden 7, Warden 11, Wisest, Warden 10, Ulrich, Warden 9, Hyper Lily, Unique Swordies, 17
on the leaderboard, that's pretty cool.
Warden 7, Kaona Mega 808, Unique Swordies, 197 deleted.
It's okay, as long as I don't fall down.
Open the full leaderboard in Game Center. Open the full leaderboard. Warden 11. Wisest Phantasm 112. Unique Swordies 183 deleted. Actions homepage.
You need at least 183 enemies to get on the Hunter Guild at the moment, because it's top 20. Hardy, hardy, hard, hard. And that will keep on climbing. That will keep on climbing. Alright, in all seriousness, that's the end of the stream for tonight. I'll be seeing you all in the morning, or whatever time it will be, at the time, in about 6.5 hours. What am I on about? 8.5 hours. I'll be seeing you for the Dragon and Shark video. It's gonna be amazing, and I think you'll really like it. So I'll see you then, but until then, goodbye, everybody.
Cabbage. Control Center.